Hi everybody. I am working on the vintage parcel. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. I can't find the little thing, but anyway, this is Tsunami Rose kit. We did the cover, but we didn't do the inside of the cover, so I wanted to go ahead and do the inside of the cover. Let me get this stuff out of my way here. Okay. Yeah, we did the music paper, the lace, and the pieces from the background page, and then on the inside I've glued a piece of Tyvek. I buy the Tyvek bracelets off of Amazon because normally the majority of books that I make are one signature, and there's 100 for like $5. They're already cut. All I have to do is trim it. They resist ink a little bit. If this gets wet, it'll wipe clean off. So I did go ahead and ink it here. Doesn't look too bad, but I've had horrible nightmares with the ink. So but what I want to do here is I started distressing the edges, and then I realized I hadn't hit record. So I'm just going to go around the edges here because I'm going to add some in papers to our journal here. I am totally blank today. Too much on my mind, I suppose. Okay, making sure that I have the right top. This is the front, so this is the way it goes. And then I want to go ahead and put some pockets in here too. So I've just cut this background page in half, and I'm going to round these two corners so that they'll match with the 1/2 inch corner chomper. Okay. I'm using the Scotch quick dry tacky glue, and I don't know necessarily that I like the glue as much as I really like the bottle. The glue is okay. Excuse me. I think I prefer the Aleene's tacky glue because it's a little thicker, but this works. And like I said, I really like that the bottle is easily squeezable. So I'm just going to take and back some of that off. Get the corners here. I do want it to go all the way to the edge, but I don't want it to go all over the place. So I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch edge, and hopefully I'll have enough time here to get this situated. There we go. I'm going to use my brayer. Double check that I have it on correctly. Yeah. Although I don't think it matters with this. I may have this one on upside down, but I could leave this, but I think I'm going to cover this with a piece of lace. And now I'm going to turn this upside down. And like I said, I don't really think this has a right or wrong. It just, there's thinner up here. I want to make sure that matches. So I'm going to do the corner rounding again. Make sure I got the 1/2 inch side. That matches what I've done on the cover here. And remember, our cover is just a hanging file folder that I trimmed down to so I would have a 9x6 cover. There we go. And if for some reason I don't have enough on those corners, I will come back and fix that later. Okay, let's see if I can get this pretty much across. That looks pretty good. Y'all can probably see better than me because I'm at an angle and you're coming down from the top, but I find that once you add all of the embellishments and everything to it, it doesn't really matter. We're not going for perfect. Okay, so this is going to be the front cover if I remember correctly. Yeah. So I just want to do a little bit more. We've got that lace on the front, so it's textured. Just want to make sure that has good contact. Okay. So there we go. I have these two pockets. Well, this one's an envelope, and this one's, well, this is the back of an envelope. This looks like the front of the envelope. So I think I'm going to round this corner and this corner and add those pockets there. But I think I want to distress this background page a little bit. Just keeping with the rest. I'm not really worried about the middle here. So I'm going to cover that with lace. Basically, this is just to get the white edge off. Okay. So let me get rid of this corner chopper for a second. I'm running out of room. Just want to go around the corner here. Actually, let's see. I want to round that corner. So that's going to go there. And this one around this corner. I did a little distressing around these because they were somewhat tattered. I'm using chocolate ink from Close to My Heart. Just wanted a little bit grungier ink this time. Okay, so I want to glue this one on. I'm going to do 3 sides. I'm thinking I probably, before I do that, need to put this lace on. I want the lace to be under. Now I tried just putting the lace over the Tyvek, but it showed right through because it was so stark. So this is much better, having that little bit of ink. But I'm just going to run some of this down and get that lace on there before I put the pockets on. Doesn't seem to be running too bad, but you can see my glue tip there. I don't know what I did that one time. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that on there. It's a little bit too long, but that's okay. I'll come back and trim it. This is nylon lace, and I have found when I use the nylon lace that, as you can see, it does not stick as well. I probably should use the clear gel on this portion because it's synthetic, but it seems to be sticking up here. Just didn't want to stick down here. So, all right, let's get these pockets on. I'm going to have to put some more glue on. Okay, and I just want to line that up with this edge here. Okay, and we'll do this one. Okay, line it up with this rounded edge. Awesome. I think that's going to be cute. I always like to put pockets in the covers. So I'm going to put a couple of large tags. Or, you know, if you don't have time to journal and you have something and you just want to tuck it in the pocket real quick and come back to it, I'm going to have to lay something on top of that real quick. There we go. Okay, now let me set this aside. I'm gonna have to move over here. Okay, now I've got the signature put together for the most part the way I want it. I've got a designer page, the coffee dyed, another designer page, some green bar, designer page, and something happened when I printed these out. I don't know what happened. I wanted to print them out. I printed them out borderless, but there's a line down the middle of all of them, and it didn't print in the middle of the page, so I had to trim them all down, which is fine because I'm going to add lace, so that'll be fine. Got another coffee dyed, designer, envelope, and envelope, designer page, coffee dyed, some writing paper. This is also in the designer kit. I found this page in the dictionary. It had post, postage, postal, postcard. I thought that was perfect. Another designer page, a coffee dyed page, a designer page, and this is a grungy music page. I don't remember where this came from. I don't think this is Victoria Design. I think this is Pixabay. But it's one of the two. I think the Victoria Design ones have actually like handwritten notes and smaller. Pretty sure this one came from Pixabay. Another writing designer page, coffee dyed, and then my center page here, and I've got a smaller envelope which I'm going to decorate for the center. So what I'm going to do is sew on all the lace, and then I'll be back. Okay, I have all of the trim sewn on with just a zigzag stitch, and I need to go through and check these pages and ink the centers, because some of them, well, that one's not, but some of them are really white, So I need to do that. They probably wouldn't show, but it'll just make me feel better if I do that. The pockets are mostly dry. I have to add a little bit more glue in the corners here. I think I'll do that with the clear gel. And then I am going to go ahead and sew in the signatures, and then we'll go on to sewing in belly bands, etc. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later.